that, let's get back to the nitty-gritty of the issues we had mentioned earlier in terms of marketers and NMPCL working together, and you also saying that the strategy is wrong. Are you saying
till this moment
that we should perhaps reinstate subsidy, even though the president has said that there's no going back on that? And then how can perhaps NNPCL and the marketers work together? Because when you talk about fuel scarcity, you mentioned it earlier, it affects every aspect of our lives.
The answer is very simple. I am a subject of the kingdom, right? Nobody argues with the king. In this context, the president is the king. I wouldn't want to be ostracized out of my kingdom. All I am saying is internal refining is the key. That thing that made us to embark on a prodigalized journey in the last political dispensation of almost 8 years, and we wasted everything on frivolities. Last year, I remember this government said something mechanically happened to the refineries. Let's crystallize them and let us start. That thing that person from that financial institution said we will be saving 10 naira, let us start it now. That's all I'm saying. Let's start internal domestication. It's just what we need. Energy security is everything after social security. You can, let me tell you, Nigeria is being mocked right now because the belief now is the only thing that is not taxed and charged is oxygen. For if nothing, for me, if you look at it, we went into democratic dispensation. Do you know that from 1990 to now, 34 years, we've not constructed one additional refinery. We've not
we have about over 20 modular refineries.
No, people don't know these things. You know, private investors are not in your interest. If somebody install a refinery or a factory in your community, he's not doing that because he loves you. But it is their feasibility studies that will help them to maximize. But do you know why I appreciate government? For government, every community, whether you have thieves, criminals, 419, government must construct routes to that place. Government must construct hospitals. It doesn't matter whether you have... And that is why I keep telling the leaders we have, the way you reason as government is completely different. And when people don't understand, privatization is different from liberalization. Liberalization is different from deregulation. Deregulation is different from other form of economy restructuring mechanism like commercialization. What Nigeria needs is liberalization. Come up with your own state-owned.
Deregulation.
No! Many people don't even know what happened to the telecoms industry. Telecoms was not deregulated, and I will explain. It was liberalized. That was why NITEL was there. They didn't scrap NITEL. NITEL died a natural death. So anything that is not working, I'm not saying you must hold on to the refineries, but why not allow them to die a natural? And some people are saying, if they only sell these refineries, why is it, if you mean well and you think the business environment is clean, must you wait for Nigerian refineries to be sold to you first before you invest? Please, let's create confidence. Like me, I keep saying, technocrats, if technocrats are given opportunity, they should help those who appointed them or their principals. Don't mislead Nigerians. Visionary leaders would always wait on supporting lieutenants to lead them. We continue to pray for our leaders, but if they are wrong, we will criticize them in national interest.
That's a fine